Do you ever feel overwhelmed by the ever-changing world of technology? Tech It Out can help make some sense of it all. Breaking down geek speak into street speak, technology columnist, author, and TV personality Mark Saltzman covers consumer technology each week for every listener. Mark tackles the latest news, reviews, and how-tos to help you understand what's hot, what's not, and why.
Hi, everyone. Welcome to the 73rd episode of Tech It Out. I hope you're all having a great day so far. If this is the first time that you've tuned into the show, welcome. It is a technology program, yes, of course, but you don't need a Geek to English dictionary to follow along, as I try to demystify technology as much as we celebrate it. We do have a fantastic program planned for you this hour. In a moment from now, we'll learn about Chromebooks and what's new in that space with ASUS, the awesome sponsor of this show, in fact. We'll catch up with technology lifestyle expert Carley Knobloch this hour about her top picks for the holidays, and I'll share some of mine too. For those small businesses out there, we'll also talk with StarTech.com about some PC and Mac accessories that let you do more in less time, and a lot more on today's show. All right, let's kick things off. Of course, you know about Windows, and yes, there are Macs, but what about Chromebooks? They've become a very popular third operating system option for computers. Joining us on the line to chat about Chromebook, what it is, why it's so popular, and what to look for in a Chromebook, we've got Jeff Kobayashi with us. He is the product marketing manager at ASUS. Hi, Jeff. Welcome back to the show.
Hey, great. Nice to be here.
So let's start right from the top, very high level. What is a Chromebook exactly?
Sure. Well, just speaking from a high level, a Chromebook is a laptop just like any other laptop, except the operating system is the Chrome OS, which is from Google. This is different from your Microsoft Windows and your Mac iOS. For the Google Chromebook, basically it's just a cloud-based kind of web browser-based operating system that mainly operates in the cloud, and has very recently been able to get access to Android apps, such as any of the apps you can find on your everyday smartphone. So it's kind of an exciting time right now for Chrome because of this new addition of the Google Play Store and apps. So now it's kind of half phone, half cloud-based operating system.
So would it be fair then, Jeff, to say that Chromebooks are kind of like Android on a PC?
Yeah, I mean, I think the easiest way to describe it is if you imagine your phone screen and you have all of your apps laid out, from your messaging app to your web browser to your email app. A Chromebook can be set up in the exact same way.
Okay.
You can have your email app, you can have your Skype app, your Netflix app. Everything on Chrome that's available on the Google Play Store, hence Android operating system, can now be migrated over to a Chromebook. So it's kind of phone, it's kind of laptop, it's a little bit in between, but it's also all cloud-based.
And what are the advantages of a Chromebook opposed to a Windows or a Mac PC?
Sure, there's definitely a couple things. First thing off the bat is Chromebooks are generally a lot cheaper. You have your higher-end Chromebooks topping off anywhere from $500 to very, very rarely $1,000. But majority of Chromebooks sit within the $200 to $300 price point. So that's one thing.
Right.
The second thing is that Google Chrome operating system is very lightweight in terms of processing power and what it needs to run. And then the other thing, too, because everything is in the cloud and all the apps are approved through Google, there's, it has great virus protection. It starts up super fast, and it automatically updates. And then the other thing, too, is that the operating system, because it updates itself, that's not something you need to keep purchasing every iteration.
All right, so it sounds like there are numerous advantages, ranging from an affordable price for most Chromebooks out there to the fact that it's a lean OS, it runs quickly, boots up quickly, it's all in the back end and in the cloud, so you don't need a lot of local storage. Updates are handled by the platform, by Google, and they're more secure as well. What about software selection or hardware support? Can you download a lot of the same things that you could on a Chromebook as you would on a Windows PC? And what about things like printers and modems and things like that, scanners?
Yeah, sure. I think that's That's a good question. For the most part, for the everyday regular user, a Chromebook is going to be able to, you're going to be able to get every app that you need. There's even Photoshop. There's Illustrator, those kind of high-end software programs that PCs tend to be used for. You can get that on a Chromebook. Cool. Microsoft Office is available on Chromebook. You can get kind of those basic core programs. If there's some kind of exotic software that just came out on the market, maybe for making music or some heavy video editing, a Chromebook might not be the best choice for you. But for the everyday user, it's going to be able to have everything that you need. Got it.
And then similarly, I remember in the very early days of Chromebook, it wasn't that easy to even do things like print to a wireless printer, but that's all changed now.
Yes, that's correct. Google's made huge strides in terms of being able to give Chromebooks the ability to print and have peripherals attached to them. All the Chromebooks that ASUS has, for example, they have USB Type-C connectivity. It has USB Type-A to hard connect. And then also with the new changes in the Google operating system, it's made it even easier to connect to wireless printers.
We're chatting with Jeff Kobayashi. He is the product marketing manager at ASUS, one of my favorite computer companies. The ASUS that I have is a Windows machine, but increasingly ASUS is embracing the Chromebook platform for those who prefer it. I know in the school or education world, Chromebook is becoming really popular. Is that your target market, or has it really opened up now with the support of the Google Play Store?
Yeah, you're absolutely right. Originally, when I started at ASUS, education was really our primary target, and it still is. We're still dedicated to education, and we have a whole bunch of products that are made specifically for kids in school. But you're absolutely right. With the opening up of the Google Play Store, ASUS has been able to take advantage of that and appeal to a wider consumer base. So now your college student, your young professional, or even your startup company are now all using Chromebooks because it just makes more sense. Everything is on the cloud. You can have all your apps just like your phone. When someone likes a photo on Facebook, you get your notification on your phone. Same thing. If you have the Facebook app on your Chromebook, you get the notification that someone liked your photo. It's kind of like the best of both worlds, kind of half phone, mobile device, half laptop. It's really great.
If you want to download something to store offline, maybe you're going on a flight that doesn't have Wi-Fi or something like that, do the ASUS-based Chromebooks have a memory card slot or a USB slot or something to offload it in case there's not enough local storage?
Yeah, absolutely. Most of the Chromebooks now that we have kind of quote unquote graduated to a higher hard disk space, which is now most of them have 32 gigs of storage versus the original 16 a couple of years back.
Right.
But even if that 32 isn't enough, yes, there are expandability or there are ports that you can use to expand the memory.
Okay, great. So with that in mind, Jeff, talk us through some of the models that ASUS has. What Chromebooks are you selling over the 2018 holiday season?
Sure. Well, right now, you're going to see our three newest ones, which is the C223, C423, and C523. Now, if all that gets confusing, it's easier to break down, and I can tell you right now, the sure. C223 is our 12-inch, hence the C2. The C423 is our 14-inch, and the C523 is our 15-inch. The 14 and 15 are completely new from the ground up. We've never had a 14-inch Chromebook before. We've never had a 15.6-inch Chromebook before. So we're really excited for those. And for those who need something really portable and really small to be on the go, the C223, the 12-inch, is the perfect model for that person.
Okay, and price-wise, what do they start at roughly?
Yeah, so right now during the holidays, we're running a couple specials. So supplies are limited, but the MSRP of the C423 and 523 is $269.
Wow.
Right now, we're running specials where they're $239 for both of those models. So while supplies last.
Tell us about the ASUS campaign called "Do More of Everything."
Sure. Well, pretty much the campaign that we're running right now features the 3 Chromebooks that I just mentioned, and we have special pricing available. And then we have the ASUS C302, which is our current flagship. It's won tons of awards over the years. It's been named Best Chromebook 2017, 2018. It's one of the best Chromebooks you can buy on the market, hands down. The MSRP of that Chromebook is $469. And we are running specials on it, but it is while supplies are limited. And kind of back to your original question, the ASUS Do More of Everything campaign kind of takes all 4 of these Chromebooks, our award-winning flagship that's been around for 2 years, plus these new ones. And basically the message we're trying to get across to the everyday consumer is that these Chromebooks are not just your web browser laptops anymore. Like we spoke about earlier, the addition of the Google Play Store, the increased ability to connect to printers and peripherals, the expanded memory that we have. The Google OS has just rolled out, more features that users like starting up instantly, and virus protection and automatic updates.
All right, Jeff Kobayashi from ASUS. I guess the best website to learn about your Chromebooks is simply asus.com, ASUS.com.
Yep, that's correct.
All right. Thanks so much for your time and happy holidays.
Yep. Happy holidays to you too.
We'll be back shortly with more Tech It Out when we catch up with Carley Knobloch about some of her top picks for the holidays. And again, thank you to ASUS for not just being my guest earlier, but being the sponsor of Tech It Out. ASUS creates technology for today and tomorrow's smart life. For those in search of incredible, visit asus.com/US/radio for more info. That's asus.com/US/radio. We'll be right back with more Tech It Out. Stay with us.
Listen to Tech It Out whenever you want. Find the Tech It Out podcast at iTunes or wherever you get your podcasts.
Are you scratching your head about what to gift for the holidays? Well, of course you know tech is hot. But with so many products to choose from, how do you know what's worthy? Well, to help guide us on what to buy and why, we're joined by tech lifestyle expert Carley Knobloch. Welcome to the show, Carley.
Hey, thank you so much for having me, Mark. I've partnered with some really cool brands today to really give you some techie holiday shopping inspo.
Awesome. Well, I'm looking forward to that. So on that note, happy holidays and thanks for your time. So let's start off with smart home tech. This is a really popular category. I understand that you've got the perfect gift for those who spend some time in the garage.
Yes, absolutely. And you might not think of a garage door opener as a gift for the holidays, but I have to tell you, it's one of my favorite smart home devices in my home. The one I have here to talk about is the LiftMaster WLED garage door opener. It's got a corner-to-corner lighting system. It evenly lights the whole space, so there's no tools or bicycles that are left in the dark. And it's got LEDs built right in, so you never have to change the light bulbs. But the coolest part for me is that it's got the Wi-Fi that lets you open and close it and checks the status of it from anywhere using your smartphone. So you can let the dog walker in, you can let your kids in if they forgot their keys, and you never have to wonder if you accidentally left the door open when you left for work. You can just check the status right on your phone.
Okay, so it works with like a companion app, and then you can then close the garage if you left the house and you forgot to close it before and you don't want anybody to walk in.
Absolutely. Yeah, that can be a real safety concern. Mm-hmm. And so instead of having to circle back and drive back and make sure that it closed, you can just check your phone and it'll show you whether it's open or closed.
Yeah, that's a good point. And then for those who have, like our house, we have a door at the back of the garage to let you into the home that we don't always lock because we have the garage doors that close. But if one of my kids and their friends were on their way over and I wasn't there and I wanted to let them into the home, as you said, it's another cool application. You can remotely open up that garage door to let someone in and then close it behind them so they can get into the house.
Absolutely. And if you wanted to take that a step further, you could put a smart lock on that door, and that way it would always be locked, but the kids would know the combination, and so you wouldn't have an unlocked door, but you would just rather have one that has a combination that doesn't need a key. That's what we have at our house, and it works so well.
Yeah, awesome. All right. Amazon recently announced a few new tech devices. Are there any standouts for you this year?
Yeah, so there's an all-new Echo Show. That's the Amazon Echo that has the screen. It's really an ultimate holiday gadget. It's got everything you love about Miss Alexa, but it also has a 10-inch HD display. So you can stream your favorite holiday content through channels like NBC and Hulu and Prime Video. I actually didn't know that Alexa Show could do that, but it's fantastic. So you can watch TV if you've got this perched in the kitchen. You can also ask Alexa for step-by-step cooking instructions from blogs like Epicurious and Food 52. That's my personal go-to right now, that blog. But because it's using voice control, you don't have to flip a page like you would in a cookbook or even touch a screen, which is great when you've got your elbow deep into a turkey or you're trying to bread something and your hands are all dirty with cookie dough or whatever. You can also use the screen, though, to make hands-free video calls to friends and family. And, of course, you can control hundreds of Alexa-enabled smart home devices. And so it's really kind of like a gadget that does everything.
Mm-hmm. I was really impressed with the audio of this second-gen Echo Show. It's like it comes out of the back, I guess, out of the screen, out of that 10.1-inch screen. But a really deep bass, really good sound. I'm a big music fan, so I was surprised at how good it was. So that's another great feature. All right, Carley, next up, robots, of course, are lending a big hand in the home these days. What gadget would you recommend for those who want a little help at home?
Absolutely. Well, the iRobot Roomba i7 Plus with automatic dirt disposal. Okay, that's a very long title, but this robot is incredible. It will not only vacuum your home, it will actually clean up after itself. So it's got this imprint smart mapping technology. It remembers every inch of your home's floor plan, make sure your whole house is spotless. But then once it's done, it parks itself back into its little garage, and all the dirt gets sucked into this disposable bag that's in this little compartment that holds 30 full robot bins of dirt, which basically means you don't have to think about vacuuming your house or cleaning up a vacuum bag for weeks at a time. And because it works with Google Assistant and Amazon Alexa, you can just say, hey, robot, clean my house, and use your voice and get the robot going.
I love it. And with this new i7 Plus, I understand you can also name rooms. Like you can call it, like in the app, family room or kitchen or bedroom. And you can actually say with your voice, iRobot, clean my bedroom, or vacuum my kitchen, and it'll know what room you're talking about, which is also a first for the series of floor vac robots. But I really do love the fact that it will empty its own dustbin for you. Nobody wants to reach underneath and open up that little drawer and have pet hair back in your face or dust or dirt. So that's genius. So that's from iRobot, the i7 Plus, with the what's it called, the base station, that automatic dirt disposal. Okay, there you go. All right.
Yeah.
When we return on Tech It Out, we'll continue our chat with Carley Knobloch about her favorite tech picks for the holidays. We'll get to a couple more smart home devices when we return. And I also, this hour, will share some of my favorite tech gadgets, some gift ideas, whether you're looking to pick up something for friends, family, or coworkers, or you want to treat yourself to something. There's some really good deals to be had. So on the next block, I will also share some of my favorites. And then towards the end of the program, we'll do it again. And in between that, as I mentioned, we're going to talk with a company called StarTech.com. They make accessories for computers, more business-centric, I'd say. But I know that there are a lot of small and medium-sized business owners who tune into this program. So we'll talk with StarTech.com as well. But as promised, when we return, more with Carley Knobloch, who really knows her stuff, when we return to continue chatting on Tech It Out. If you do have any feedback on the show, you can reach me at marksaltzman.com, MarkSaltzman.com. We'll be right back. Stay with us.
Want to follow Mark? Google him. Mark with a C and Saltzman with a Z. Breaking down geek speak into street speak. This is Tech It Out. Tech It Out with technology columnist, author, and TV personality Mark Saltzman.
We're chatting with Carley Knobloch, who's sharing with us her top tech picks for the holidays. Perhaps you're looking for some gadget gift ideas. We had a good chat before the break, and let's continue on. Now let's talk about something for the little ones. I don't know if a vacuum cleaner would excite them, but maybe there's something you've got in mind for kids this year.
I don't know. Kids love those little vacuum cleaners running around the house. I think it's pretty cute. But yeah, there's, STEAM learning is such an exciting subject at school. I have these Scholastic STEAM kits here. They're exclusively from Office Depot and Office Max. They're really perfect for kids who are into science, the arts, and engineering, maybe, future techie kids, and parents who want their kids to really learn while they're playing. But these are great for a snow day. They're great for a rainy day or just a holiday day. There's 2 kits. The Solar Racing Kit teaches kids about solar power and green science. And then there's the Space Out Kit, and that one teaches kids about constellations and planets, and they both really make learning so fun. They keep kids busy with hands-on activities and educational content that even adults will find very interesting. And then plus they've both been developed in partnership with Scholastic, who obviously are really the experts in learning.
Awesome. So for kids and kids at heart, STEAM, of course, is an acronym for science, technology, engineering, arts, and math, which is really great that they're adding that in there as well, that A in STEM. Cool stuff from Scholastic and Office Max. And finally, with so many people getting the new iPhones this fall, what accessory has caught your eye to help them get the most out of their new phone?
Yeah, this is great for kids and adults alike. Anyone getting a new iPhone will want to check out OtterBox. They're really the most trusted name in smartphone case protection, but they're very stylish too. They're going to protect your device with their bump and scratch-proof covers, but your device is going to look good while you're doing it. So there's the Statement series that has a clear back with leather or felt accents. They're very textural. The Traction series is a little bit more colorful, and it kind of has this like sneaker-like grippy edge, like a tread of a sneaker. And then the View series has a pretty pattern either in clear or a tinted hue. They're all really going to give you a lot of protection too, but still be slim enough to slip into your pocket with ease. So you're not going to be putting it in like a giant bunker. It looks like a normal case, but it's really been rated to protect your device from scratches and bumps and drops.
Which is, it's a matter of when, not if, it's going to happen. And these new iPhones are not cheap, so you've got to protect your investment with an inexpensive OtterBox case like this that can really do the job. And as you said, like I remember when they first came out a few years ago, or maybe it was another brand I'm thinking of, they were just so bulky that no one's going to want to use it because it just adds so much weight and size to the smartphone. But I've seen the latest OtterBox models, and they're super slender, yet they still give you that protection that you want. So cool stuff. All right, Carley, as we wrap up, where could we learn more about these gadgets that we've been hearing about, and maybe even see them in action?
Absolutely, yeah. So for more information about all of these products, including their prices, and so you can get a good look at all of them, you can head to techgifts.tv.
All right, techgifts.tv. Tech lifestyle expert Carley Knobloch, thanks so much for your time, and once again, happy holidays to you.
Happy holidays to you. It's such a pleasure talking to you.
All right, for the remaining moments in this block, in this part of the radio show, I thought I'd share a few of my gadget gift ideas as well. And I'll talk about some more towards the end of the program as well. It is that time of year, right? A couple more weeks left till Christmas Day. All right, for $39, the Roku Premier gives a lot of bang for the buck. It can turn a regular TV into a smart TV. It simply plugs into an available HDMI port on a television, and then by using the remote, which is included, or the optional app on a smartphone or tablet, you can then stream more than 500,000 movies and TV episodes across thousands of free and paid channels. A free one being like YouTube and a paid one being such as like Netflix. All right. It supports 4K TVs as well, the Roku Premier, including those with HDR or high dynamic range for an even clearer picture. I do love how easy it is to set up and use. Again, that's the Roku Premier for $39, and Roku.com has more. Another great gift idea is called Relay. It's the world's first screen-free smartphone for kids. It's as easy to use as a walkie-talkie, but it has nationwide range, so it works everywhere. It looks like a small little flat Bluetooth speaker, but small enough to keep in a child's pocket, in a jacket, or you can clip it onto a school bag or something. But parents will have the peace of mind knowing that they can chat with their kids anytime. And it has built-in GPS, so you can see where they are on a map as well. And kids will love the ability to press a button and send a note to mom or dad or grandma or grandpa or a friend of theirs that the parents approve. But there's also other fun features. Relay can play your own music through its speaker. You just connect it to a computer and you drag and drop over some MP3s. It can translate words in different languages, and there's a voice changer and other features. It's ideal for kids kids ages 6 through 11. And Relay is now 50% off at $49. It was $99 not so long ago. And there's a $9.99 a month service fee. And you can get it at Target.com. Next up is the Surface Laptop 2 from Microsoft. It's a sleek and lightweight computer that's powered by the latest 8th gen Intel Core processor to deliver uncompromising performance, immersive entertainment, and extended battery life of up to 14 and a half hours of video playback, no less. It's got a gorgeous 13.5-inch screen, and it's got a very comfortable keyboard and trackpad with this really cool material. Feels really good. It starts at $799. That's for the Surface Laptop 2. It only weighs 3 pounds as well. If console gaming is your thing, Xbox Game Pass is the gift that keeps on giving, because for the one price of $9.99 a month, you get 100 great games to play. And we're talking Xbox One titles like Forza Horizon 4 and many others, including Xbox exclusives, the same day they're released on disc. Plus, new games are being added all the time. It's not always the same 100 games a month, for example. If you're looking to gift a new console for the family, the Xbox One X Forza Horizon 4, which is a bundle that is available for $4.99, and that includes the hit racing game, an Xbox One X 1 terabyte console with built-in 4K Blu-ray player, 4K video streaming support, and more. Xbox.com has all the info. And finally, speaking of 4K Blu-ray, an inexpensive stocking stuffer for the movie buff on your gift list is the critically acclaimed smash hit Mission Impossible Fallout. It's available as a 4K Ultra HD combo pack, which includes over an hour of bonus content, including seeing Tom Cruise doing all his own stunts, of course, and a DVD, Blu-ray version, as I mentioned, and a digital version you can copy over to a device like a smartphone, tablet, or laptop, and then you don't need the disc after that. It is one of the best reviewed movies of the year and gives amazing action on those 4K TVs. So if you do have a big and beautiful 4K television with 4 times the resolution of HD, it'll look great. This Paramount flick also supports Dolby Vision for amazing color and contrast, and Dolby Atmos for great audio too. I found it for as low as $21, and that is for Mission Impossible Fallout. Well, there you have it. A look at some great gadgets ahead of the holiday season. We'll be right back with more Tech It Out. Stay with us.
Breaking down geek speak into street speak. Tech It Out, hosted by Mark Saltzman.
We love our PCs, whether they're used for work or play, or perhaps a bit of both. And of course, accessories can help you get even more out of them. One company, StarTech.com, has created a few compelling add-ons for laptops and desktops, and so I wanted to invite them on to the show to chat about it. We're joined by Nirav Gandhi. He is the Vice President of Product Development at StarTech.com. Welcome to the show, Nirav. Tell us about StarTech.com, the company, before we chat about products.
StarTech.com, we specialize in providing a broad range of IT connectivity solutions for businesses worldwide. We are a global company established over 30 years ago and currently have presence in 20 countries. We're continuously expanding our global presence. Currently, we added Chile to our list of countries that we have started having a presence. We make hard to find easy, means that our products are small, but critical piece of IT solutions. We solve the problems of IT pros not being able to identify or find the right connectivity parts to enable their technology solutions. So more than a product supplier, we serve as the industry trusted advisor for connectivity. Over 80% of our Fortune 500 companies uses our product. Whether it's a new or legacy technology or bridging of the two, we have over 3,000 products to provide our customers with parts that connects their business solution. So if you look at a product portfolio, we have a very diverse product portfolio ranging from laptop docking station, display adapters, monitor mounts, networking I/O, SFPs, and an extensive range of cables. Whatever the connectivity need, we can help IT professionals complete their solution.
All right, so mostly business solutions, as you said, but I would argue that some of these that we're going to hear about in a moment can also be used for those who use PCs recreationally. You were nice enough to send me the USB-C docking station, which converts your laptop into a full-blown workstation. Tell us about it.
So USB-C is a very path-breaking technology as it can support video, data, and laptop charging simultaneously through a single connector. In the past, this functionality was only available through proprietary connector and brand-specific docking station. So the docking station sample we provided truly demonstrates the power of USB-C technology. It can support up to 2 HD displays, lots of USB ports, and a secure connection to your corporate network while charging your laptop at the same time. And all this is achieved through a single cable. The docking station is truly plug and play, saving hours of support in installing and maintaining drivers. But more importantly, it is compatible with all Windows-based laptop that supports DisplayPort signal over USB-C connector. This allows organizations to broadly deploy our docking station without worrying about the brand of laptops they're using. It also future-proofs the investment as they don't have to upgrade the docking station when they upgrade their laptop. As you can see, we have several solutions for both Mac and Windows utilizing both USB-C and Thunderbolt 3 technology, and we will be happy to recommend solution based on user requirements or the performance requirements.
Okay, so this allows you to use that one USB-C port perhaps on the side of, say, your laptop, but then connected to it, you can then add output to a monitor or a TV or a projector. You can connect other devices like smartphones and tablets and have data that can synchronize back with the computer. And it can also be used for power. It can charge up other devices or charge up the laptop when it's plugged into the wall.
Exactly. So as you can see, it's a very simplified user experience. Like all you have to do is plug in one cable to your laptop and you get access to lots and lots of devices, including 2 high-def TVs or monitors.
Now tell us about the StarTech.com USB-C multi-port adapter. Is this a similar product to the docking station? What does the multi-port adapter do?
So the USB-C multi-port adapter is a very good example of how StarTech.com continues to innovate by fully understanding the technology and what pain points customers will experience while adopting the new technology. So you can imagine multi-port adapter is a bit of a simpler version of the docking station, but is very powerful in performance. Firstly, the adapter functions without the need for external power adapter. This allows for simpler user experience and reduces cable clutter. Secondly, it supports power delivery specifications, which provides customer a flexibility to charge a laptop through the multi-port adapter by using the laptop charger. This is an important functionality to have while you're working on critical document or presenting to customers in a meeting room.
Okay, and that's for the USB-C multi-port adapter. That's the product name.
Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
What's the best website to learn more? I'm assuming it's startech.com and it's all one word, right? No dash or anything like that.
Yeah, one word, startech.com.
Okay. Before we wrap up, Nirav, what's coming next from you? What do you expect to be popular in 2019?
We closely monitor what connectivity profiles are used on the top-selling hardware, such as laptops, displays, smartphone, etc., so we can anticipate the demand for the connectivity products the buyers will need. And we really want to continuously innovate by understanding customer pain points and developing solutions to further enhance their business productivity. The USB-C and Thunderbolt 3 has created a lot of confusion in the industry, and we will continue to develop solutions that are easy to deploy and low in maintenance. Hence, the user can focus more on their day-to-day productivity rather than worrying about the technology needs.
All right. Thank you, Nirav. StarTech.com to learn more about these products like the USB-C docking station and the USB-C multi-port adapter. Thank you very much for your time. I appreciate it.
Thank you, Mark.
When we return, as we wrap up the show, I will talk about a few more Gadget gift ideas just ahead of the holiday season. Stay with us. You're listening to Tech It Out on the Radio America Network.
Follow Mark Saltzman on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram. Listen to Tech It Out whenever you want.
You're listening to Tech It Out, powered by ASUS. For this last block on this week's show and podcast, I thought I'd share a couple more Gadget gift ideas, some devices I showed on TV last week. One was the new LG G7 One. It is the first premium Android One device in this country. It's an unmodified version of the Android operating system, so no extra software or bloatware that you don't want. There's monthly security updates for 3 years. It's got Google Lens, so you point your camera at something and it'll tell you what you're looking at, give you some AI there. It's like a visual search engine, and a dedicated Google Assistant button to get what you want. So it's a great phone too. It's water resistant. It's got good cameras. It's got a loudspeaker and a nice screen too. So it's the LG G7 One, and it won't break the bank either. A lot less expensive than other phones. I also showed on TV the new Dell XPS 13. It's the latest in the most celebrated product lineup from Dell. It's thinner, lighter, smaller, and more powerful than its predecessors, as you would expect. But I love this new gold and alpine white finish of this laptop. Pretty cool. And the screen, it is a 4K Infinity Edge display, so almost edge-to-edge glass, virtually no bezels. It's really a 13-inch laptop squeezed into an 11-inch body. And it also has the longest battery life out of any 13-inch laptop on the planet at almost 19 hours, which is phenomenal. So that's the Dell XPS 13. Nintendo's Super Smash Bros. Ultimate came out on Friday. If you haven't heard of it, of course you know about the Switch, right? It is a portable gaming system that you can play on your own in the back of a car, for example, on a road trip this holiday season. But it also docks when you're at home into a little docking station, and then you can play on your big screen TV. You just remove the Joy-Con controllers, and then you can play with a friend, a sibling. You got it. So Super Smash Bros. Ultimate was one of the most anticipated games of the year, and it came out on Friday. Super fun to play. It is really built for multiplayer play. It is one of those cartoon brawlers, but this time you've got access to the entire character catalog in this franchise. I think it's like 66 characters you can unlock and play as, from Mario and Donkey Kong and Pac-Man to Pikachu and Zelda and Snake from Metal Gear Solid and so on. You pick your favorite characters. They each have their own strengths, and have at it. Have a lot of fun with it. So really fun game. Super Smash Bros. Ultimate now available for the Nintendo Switch. The D-Link Wi-Fi water sensor, part of their My D-Link line, is also, I think, a good gift idea, especially for a new homeowner, or if you're shopping for a cottager, someone who has a cottage or a cabin, or maybe they're a snowbird. It is, as the name suggests, it's a Wi-Fi water sensor. So you place it in an area of your home, maybe if you have a basement near, a cracked window, or by a water heater or a sub pump, any vulnerable area. So the moment it detects any moisture, you're notified in two ways. One is a very loud 90 decibel alarm. That's good if you're at home, of course, and that will minimize damage because you're alerted the moment water is detected. Otherwise, if you're not at home, the second way you're notified is through the app. Your phone actually gets a notification, and you are notified that there is a problem going on back at home, or in your rental property, or wherever you've got it. So I love that there's no monthly service. You don't pay like every month to a company. It is just on your Wi-Fi, and you don't have to plug it into the wall like the first generation model. This is battery powered. You get a couple of AA's, I believe, in the box, and it lasts up to a year and a half. Cool stuff. That's from D-Link. Next up, the Ecobee 4 Smart Thermostat can save you up to 23% on your heating and cooling bills annually. So you make your money back on this thing. So it is a Wi-Fi thermostat, but unlike some of the other products in the market, like the Nest, this comes with a sensor, like a room sensor, and you can add more if you want, a couple of dozen if you like. So you got room by room, sensing this, like occupancy sensor to know if there's somebody there, and it will, optimize the temperature accordingly. Of course, you can control it all with an app or your voice. It actually has built-in Alexa into the device itself. So it is a smart assistant, not just to control temperature, but you can also ask questions or give commands, and it does double as a speaker, like an Echo speaker. So that's the Ecobee 4 Smart Thermostat. And then, like Carley talked about earlier in the program, I also showed the iRobot Roomba i7 Plus on TV. This is that robotic vacuum cleaner that you heard about earlier, where not only will it clean your floors for you, but it'll also empty the bin for you, and that's a first. There's essentially a second vacuum cleaner in the base, so it takes out all that dirt and dust and pet hair, and that means you only have to replace that every few weeks or even a month or two. So cool stuff. There you have it, a look at some gadget gift ideas. I'll share some more with you next weekend as well. Thank you to my sponsor, ASUS. Tech It Out is brought to you by ASUS, creating technology for today and tomorrow's smart life. ASUS, for those in search of incredible. Visit asus.com/US/radio for more info. That's asus.com/US/radio. Have a great rest of your weekend, everyone. I look forward to chatting with you next time on Tech It Out. You can always hit me up on Twitter. I'm at Mark_Saltzman. That's Mark with a C, _SALTZMAN. All the best, everyone. Ciao for now.